Hello, Connective. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Comment, like, and subscribe without smashing anything. And let's get into this energy. This is the collective reading for Gemini. Gemini, it's your turn again. We are pulling an extra card than we did last time around. See if it gives us a little bit more definition to what's going on in your reading. All right. We did the earth signs, and the earth signs had very similar messages to each other. This is new moon in Libra. Know you are loved, but it's upside down. It's next to the law of habit. Ignite your creativity with a pattern interrupt, and then the muse. So it looks like you're getting a little bit of a different message, but I'm not sure exactly what it is yet. Let's see if we can get some insight from the energy cards. Wow, crown just right back out again. All right, still doesn't help too much. All right, let's see. We want these. Yeah, message might be a little bit different. Justice upside down. All right. Capricorn got Justice upright out of a different deck. There's our Five of Pentacles. There's something going on here. I'm trying to figure out what the muse is. If it's like a muse, like your muse, or like if you're the muse. Might not be either. Some of these cards are tying together, and then some of them are kind of like, huh? Like they look like something, but there's a gap. Let's pull the other cards. Let's see what's up here. All right, okay. I kind of took it like fighting. We don't talk about fighting a lot. I mean, we have when we used to get like the hostilities card, and then the hostilities card kind of turned inward, and it was like inner hostilities. Every once in a while, we get like an oncoming storm or a something. But when that Ace of Swords came out, it literally looked like fighting. All right. Okay, so let's talk about people for a second. We have the muse, which I would consider to be a person. Right now, maybe it's an idea. We'll find out. The law of habit has a very clear person on it. And I wanted to say that was you. Originally, I felt like there was some habit that was keeping you in some kind of detrimental cycle. I see blossoming abundance upside down. And I see know you are loved upside down. New moon, that's new moon in Libra. And the thing is your crown is on there. So it's kind of like if you were supposed to know that you were loved and your crown was on there, like you would supposed to be know that you are supposed to know that you are loved. But it is kind of like you have insight, but you don't. And I think it's because there's conflict. We'll call it that. I do feel like this is a romantic situation, but kind of like we said, it doesn't have to be. We do have marriage on the table, and we do have like friends on the table. But I'm also getting two stories. Well, there's definitely justice. Something's ending. So you have this fighting and then something's ending, right? But justice is upside down. Justice to me usually is like your karma kicking in, like ending a situation, making it right because you went through and learned whatever lesson, or you're learning whatever lesson that you were supposed to learn, right? So I feel like this is telling you to break free from the fighting. This is affecting your life. This is affecting a lot of things in your life that you may not necessarily think. Yes, it's affecting your abundance, but it's also affecting like your self-concepts, like things that you think other people see when they look at you because of the way this person is treating you. This isn't like normal fighting, like we disagree, we don't get along about certain things. This is like weird fighting. This is like people nitpicking for no reason. It's creating our life. It's turning our life into something else. And if we allow this, it's going to continue, it's going to grow, it's going to expand in a way that we don't want it to. And we might even be tied to somebody that we don't want to be tied with. Now, this King of Wands here, this controlling kind of stood out. But I don't think this person is necessarily the bad guy. It's next to the Connect card. I feel like you know who this person is, and you might even think of them as like a bad, bad boy or a bad girl, or they're not some kind of material that you think that they are with. This card is saying that you need a new perspective, that if you're simply around this person, you'll get it, and that you actually do need it right now, because the thing that you're doing is becoming you. You don't have the friends that you want. If you do have friends, they're not good friends. And you feel like that you have to be friends with them because they're your friends. But this card is kind of implying that you wished for better friends and you haven't gotten them yet. And part of the reason is because you're allowing this situation where you're fighting. I've kind of said it before. Even if you're not fighting, if the other person's always fighting with you, some of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the same thing. It's the same energy. People still see the same thing from the outside. So it's the same thing. You won't necessarily see, you're not going to align with, good people aren't going to come and hang out with your foul energy. So there's that. And then you have this marriage card. But this marriage card isn't necessarily like, hey, fix your problems, do your justice, like connect and get married. This card could go either way. This card could, this situation will let you literally marry the wrong person if that's what you want to do. But if that's what you want to do, just know that this is what you're being promised. What you're getting right now, the fighting will not stop. This person likes to fight. Okay? So, or you just aren't compatible enough to not be fighting. One way or the other, that's any promises that are made about that, I think you already know. You've done everything you can. You still can't avoid it. Meanwhile, you're trying to be good because there's this potential, like this really looks like a prospect. And it's like, it won't end because you're still kind of like holding on to love that's not there. Whatever you're holding on to, it's not that. You have literally come to, it's like a habit to be in this, to be frozen out. It's like a habit for someone to always be mad at you. You already know sometimes that when you're getting positive energy from this person you're fighting with, or you're being praised, that it's like some kind of ploy. They're either on the like upside of the roller coaster, or there's another plan in place, like that's a manipulative plan. Like, you know this. You know that when this person is nice to you and the times that you're not in conflict, that this it's not like their thoughts and feelings of you genuinely change to warmth. You know this. And And these cards are also telling you that if you choose this person, not only will this King of Wands go away, but the friends will not come. And yeah, you might get married, but you will always want more. And that Justice card is just going to hang there upside down. That freaking Ace of Swords is just going to hang there upside down. It's going to be waiting for you to break free forever. And you're going to have to get used to being frozen out. You will always be on the opposite side of the fence. And again, you know this. Keep that in mind, Gemini. Until we meet again.